like the morning that never shows its hand too early, never rushes into light, soft and slow, like the best of every night that finally ends. Soft and slow is how I've learned to live. Soft and slow with everything I give, and everything I take back from the days that cost too much. Soft and slow means nothing is too much when you take it that way. Soft and slow, let the feelings find their way. Soft and slow, let the healing have its say. No rushing, no performing, no pretending you are fine. Soft and slow is the only way sometimes, the only way to get there. The river doesn't fight the valley, it finds the softest way. Soft and slow is what I mean to say to my own tired heart. So breathe a little deeper and let the quiet in. Soft and slow is where the light begins to reach the places that the rushing always missed. Soft and slow, the morning after this long night is coming. Soft and slow, soft and slow, let it come. Soft and slow, you're nearly there. I didn't know I was happy then, in that cramped apartment on the hill. I didn't know I was happy then, when the bills were high and time stood still, and everything felt temporary and not quite where I meant to be. I didn't know I was happy then, the happiest I'd be. I didn't know I was happy then, at 20 with no plan in sight. I didn't know I was happy then, eating nothing after midnight, laughing about the state of things with people who are scattered now. I didn't know I was happy then, and life was showing me how. I didn't know I was happy then. We never do, we never do. I didn't know I was happy then, but knowing now will have to do. Because the lesson is in the looking back and vowing that from here I'll know that I am happy now before the now becomes a year. I will miss, I will miss, I will miss. Happiness doesn't announce itself, it just lives quietly in your days. I didn't know I was happy then, I was too inside the haze. So now I stop at ordinary moments, and I say to myself out loud, I am happy now this minute, before this minute joins the crowd of minutes I forgot to notice, of golden ordinary days. I didn't know I was happy then, so I'm knowing it today. Knowing it today, right now, right here. I am happy right now. I've been loved by the best of them, and I know how lucky that is. I've been loved by the best of them, and I've tried to not dismiss. What a gift that is, how rare it is to be truly seen and held. I've been loved by the best of them, and that love has never failed to find me when I needed it. been loved by people who stayed up. I've been loved by people who showed up. I've been loved by people who knew when to be quiet and to not give up on me, on us, on what we were building through the ordinary and the long. I've been loved by the best of them, and that is why I'm strong and whole and here. I've been loved by the best of them, and I carry that with me. I've been loved by the best of them in the warmest way love can be. Not the love that makes the headlines, but the love that makes the home. I've been loved by the best of them, and I've never been alone in any real and lasting way. Some people search their whole lives for what I've had in full. I've been loved by the best of them, and that's the miracle. So let me walk through what remains of all the years ahead with this gratitude, this fullness, and this warmth inside my chest. For everyone who chose me, for everyone who stayed, I've been loved by the best of them, and I'm not afraid of anything at all, of anything at all. I've been loved by the best of them, and I know it, and I'm grateful every day. You left something in every room, something I can't quite name, a warmth inside the kitchen that the kitchen's kept the same, a particular kind of quiet in the hall beside the stair. You left something in every room, and it's still in there. In the garden you left growing things that grow without you now. In the bedroom you left books half read that I don't touch somehow. In the sitting room you left the light falling at the angle that you loved. You left something in every room, and it's more than enough. What you left in every room is not a haunting, it's a gift. What you left in every room is the softest kind of lift. On the mornings that are heavy, on the evenings that are long, what you left in every room keeps me belonging, keeps me here, keeps me strong. From room to room sometimes, just to feel you in each one. What you left in every room is how I know you're never done. And I hope that when I'm gone someday, I'll have left in every room the same kind of warmth, the same kind of light, the same defiance of the gloom that you gave to every corner of this house that was our life. What you left in every room is what made everything right. Everything right. Still in every room, you're still here. In every My father's hands were rough and certain, mapped with every year he'd lived. My father's hands knew how to build things, knew how to take and how to give. They fixed the things that broke around us. They planted things that still grow tall. My father's hands were rough and certain, and the gentlest things of all. I'd watch them at the weekend table, moving slow and sure and skilled. My father's hands were always busy, always making, always filled with purpose and with care for others, with the quiet will to provide. My father's hands were rough and certain, and I wanted to be beside them all my life. My father's hands were the first safe thing I knew. My father's hands were the world before I knew the world. They lifted me and held me, fixed what broke and built what stood. My father's hands did everything a hand could do, and everything that hands only can. father's hands have carried forward into these worn hands of mine. And when I put my hand to something hard or heavy or unsure, I feel my father's hands beside me, the way they were before. Rough and certain, kind and steady, everything he always gave. My father's hands live on in my hands, and that's how the good ones are saved. How the good ones are saved. My father's hands still here in mine. Nobody stays like you do, through the long and ordinary, through the heavy and the hollow, through the season and the very worst of me, and still you're here, still reaching for my hand. Nobody stays like you do, and I'm starting to understand how rare you are. I've watched people come and leave the way that people do, but the morning always shows me someone I already knew was staying, had been staying through the quiet and the loud. Nobody stays like you do, and I want to say it out loud right now. Nobody stays like you do. Nobody loves like this. Nobody stays like you do. Through every storm and mist, you make staying look so easy, so natural and so true. Nobody stays like you do, and I spend my whole life grateful that you do, that you do. Staying is the bravest start, the one that asks the most. Nobody stays like you do, and you've never let me coast. difficult to love. You find a way to stay closer instead of rising above. And out of reach you lean in deeper, and that is who you are. Nobody stays like you do, and you are by far the best thing in my life. By far, nobody stays like you do. Nobody, just you. This is what I'll miss the most. Not the grand things, not the best. This is what I'll miss the most. The way you fail the morning test, of being wide awake and cheerful. The way you blink and reach for me. This is what I'll miss the most. These smallest things, these are what I'll miss. The way you mispronounce one word, and I've never told you so. The way you always warm my hands when the house is cold and slow. The way you talk to plants and strangers with the same open heart. This is what I'll miss the most. These ordinary works of art that are only you. This is what I'll miss the most, when the time comes to miss. This is what I'll miss the most, the 10,000 things like this that make you irreplaceable, that make you only you. This is what I'll miss the most, is everything you do, in all the ways that only you do it. I'm storing all of it right now, every small and specific thing. This is what I'll miss the most, and missing it means everything that we had was real. So I'm looking very carefully at the ordinary as it is. This is what I'll miss the most, and I won't wait to call it his, or hers, or theirs, or ours, or precious. I'm calling it precious now. This is what I'll miss the most, and I'm I'm seeing it somehow more clearly than I ever have, more clearly than ever. This is what I'll miss the most, right here. Let me be the one who stays when the easy ones have gone. Let me be the one who stays and keeps the kettle on. When the world has lost its patience, when the waiting has grown long, let me be the one who stays and helps you find your song again, always again. Let me be the one who stays through the version you don't like. Let me be the one who stays on the easy and the fight, on the days you're hard to be with, on the days I'm hard to know. Let me be the one who stays so that both of us can grow into something better. Let me be the one who stays, it's the only thing I want. Let me be the one who stays, not occasional but constant, not for glory, not for credit, not for anything but this. Let me be the one who stays, and let staying be my gift to you, just to you. Anyone can love you when the loving part is easy. Let me be the one who stays when the love is hard and breezy, and the road is long and honest, and the heart needs someone true. And when I'm old and looking back across the life I chose, let me have been the one who stayed through every high and low, so that you will always know there was one who never left. Let me be the one who stays until there's nothing left but everything we built, everything we built. Let me stay, always stay. I'll be the one who stays. Mm-hmm. Even the hard years were beautiful. I can see it now from here. Even the hard years were beautiful. Though I couldn't see it then, it's clear that every difficulty carried something I could only find inside. Even the hard years were beautiful. Every one of them, every tide that knocked me down. The year we almost didn't make it, the year the money didn't come, the year that tested everything we had and left us nearly undone. Those years were forging something in us. Those years were the making of the most. Even the hard years were beautiful, and now I love them like a host who finally understands the guest. Even the hard years were beautiful in the way that hard things are. Even the hard years were beautiful, like the underneath of every scar that shows you healed and kept on going, that shows you chose to stay alive. Even the hard years were beautiful, and all the harder ones I survived made me exactly this. And I'd live each one the same way. So when the year is heavy and the road is hard to see, remember, even the hard years were beautiful. They're part of who we'll be. On the other side of everything, when the view is finally clear, even the hard years were beautiful, and they brought us to right here, to right here. Beautiful, all of them, beautiful. Didn't need much, did we? Just the table and the light. We didn't need much, did we? Just each other for the night of every ordinary evening that we turned into our own. We didn't need much, did we, to make anywhere a home. We didn't need the grand things, we didn't need the wide and far. We had the window and the weather, we had everything we are. We had the coffee and the silence, we had the argument, and then we didn't need much, did we? We found the way back home again every single time. We didn't need much, did we? And yet we had it all. We didn't need much, did we? We had enough to break the fall of every hard day, every long week, of every year that cost us dear. We didn't need much, did we? And everything we needed was right here together. The richest life I know of is the one made out of small things. We didn't need much, did we? Just everything, just everything. And now I look around me at this life that we have made. We didn't need much, did we? And yet nothing ever fades of what we built with what we had of love made out of ordinary. We didn't need much, did we? And that is what we'll carry into every year ahead, into every year ahead. We didn't need much, just this, just us, and it was everything. It was always everything. Miss you tonight more than I usually do. The house is too quiet, and everything reminds me of you. The lamp in the corner, the cup on the shelf, miss you tonight, and I can't help myself. sleep, but every quiet corner is a memory I keep of you in this room, of you in this light. Miss you tonight, and the night feels too wide. Miss you tonight, in all the familiar ways. Miss you tonight, like I miss the good days when you were right here, and here was enough. Miss you tonight, because love is just love, and love doesn't stop just because you're gone. Missing you is not a sadness, it's a love with nowhere left to land. Miss you tonight, and I'm learning to understand that missing means it mattered. And sometime before dawn, my eyes will close, and I'll find you in the dreaming, the way dreaming goes, with your voice, with your warmth, with the sound of your name. Miss you tonight, and I'll miss you again tomorrow and always. Miss you tonight, and always. Good night, wherever you are. You don't have to be brave today. You've been brave enough for years. You don't have to be brave today. It's okay to have the tears. You've been holding everything together with those tired, steady hands. You don't have to be brave today. No one here demands that of you. Not today. You don't have to have the answer. You don't have to have the plan. You don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to understand everything all at once right now. Sometimes just being here is right. You don't have to be brave today. It's enough to make it through the night. You don't have to be brave today. Let someone else be strong. You don't have to be brave today. You've been brave Put it down, just put it down for 1 hour, for 1 day. You don't have to be brave today. It's perfectly okay to just be human, to just be tired, to just be here. The bravest thing is sometimes letting yourself be held. You don't have to be brave today. Let someone else compel the strength you always give to others to come back around to you. And tomorrow, if you need to, you can gather it again. But today the ground beneath you is strong enough. And then the morning after that one will be strong enough too. You don't have to be brave today. The world will wait for you. The world will wait. You don't have to be brave. Not today. Rest now. Rest now. Just one more hour before the morning comes. Just one more hour before the world gets loud. Stay here in the lamplight. Stay here in the still. Just one more hour. We have time. We always will. Just one more hour of your hand in mine. Just one more hour of this slow and quiet time. The world will come for us the way it always does. Just one more hour of just the two of us. Just one more hour is all that I'm asking for. Just one more hour before we open open the door to everything that's waiting, to all the noise outside. Just one more hour right here, side by side, in the softest light, in the earliest hours. One more hour is a lifetime when it's spent with someone real. Just one more hour of everything I feel. And when the hour passes and the day begins to start, I'll carry this hour with me, somewhere warm inside my heart. The lamplight and the quiet, the breathing and the still. Just one more hour, and I always will want one more, just one more, one more hour with you. Always one more. Soft and slow, that's how the healing goes. Soft and slow, like the morning that never shows. Its hand too early, never rushes into light. Soft and slow, like the best of every night that finally ends. Soft and slow is how I've learned to live. Soft and slow with everything I give, and everything I take back from the days that cost too much. Soft and slow means nothing is too much when you take it that way. Soft and slow, let the feelings find their way. Soft and slow, let the healing have its say. No rushing, no performing, no pretending you are fine. Soft is the only way sometimes, the only way to get there. The river doesn't fight the valley, it finds the softest way, soft and slow, is what I mean to say to my own tired heart. So breathe a little deeper and let the quiet in. Soft and slow is where the light begins to reach the places that the rushing always missed. Soft and slow, the morning after this long night is coming. Soft and slow, soft and slow, let it come. Soft and slow, you're nearly there. I didn't know I was happy then, in that cramped apartment on the hill. I didn't know I was happy then, when the bills were high and time stood still, and everything felt temporary and not quite where I meant to be. I didn't know I was happy then. That was the happiest I'd be. I didn't know I was happy then, at 20 with no plan in sight. I didn't know I was happy then, eating nothing after midnight, laughing about the state of things with people who are scattered now. I didn't know I was happy then, and life was showing me how. I didn't know I was happy then. We never do, we never do. I didn't know I was happy then, but knowing now will have to do. doesn't announce itself. It just lives quietly in your days. I didn't know I was happy then. I was too inside the haze. So now I stop at ordinary moments, and I say to myself out loud, I am happy now this minute, before this minute joins the crowd of minutes I forgot to notice, of golden ordinary days. I didn't know I was happy then, so I'm knowing it today. Knowing it today, right now, right here. I am happy right now. I've been loved by the best of them, and I know how lucky that is. I've been loved by the best of them, and I've tried to not dismiss. What a gift that is, how rare it is to be truly seen and held. I've been loved by the best of them, and that love has never failed to find me when I needed it. I've been loved by people who stayed up. I've been loved by people who showed up. I've been loved by people who knew when to be quiet and to not give up on me, on us, on what we were building through the ordinary and the long. I've been loved by the best of them, and that is why I'm strong and whole in here. I've been loved by the best of them, and I carry that with me. I've been loved by the best of them in the warmest way love can be. Not the love that makes the headlines, but the love that makes the home. I've been loved by the best of them, and I've never been alone in any real and lasting way. Some people search their whole lives for what I've had in full. I've been loved by the best of them, and that's the miracle. So let me walk through what remains of all the years ahead with this gratitude this fullness and this warmth inside my chest. For everyone who chose me, for everyone who stayed, I've been loved by the best of them, and I'm not afraid of anything at all, of anything at all. I've been loved by the best of them, and I know it, and I'm grateful every day. You left something in every room, something I can't quite name, a warmth inside the kitchen that the kitchen's kept the same, a particular kind of quiet in the hall beside the stair. You left something in every room, and it's still in there. In the garden you left growing things that grow without you now. In the bedroom you left books half read that I don't touch somehow. In the sitting room you left the light falling at the angle that you loved. You left something in every room, and it's more than enough. What you left in every room is not a haunting, it's a gift. What you left in every room is the softest kind of lift. On the mornings that are heavy, on the evenings that are long, what you left in every room keeps me belonging, keeps me here, keeps me strong. From room to room sometimes, just to feel you in each one. What you left in every room is how I know you're never done. And I hope that when I'm gone someday, I'll have left in every room the same kind of warmth, the same kind of light, the same defiance of the gloom that you gave to every corner of this house that was our life. What you left in every room is what made everything right. Everything right, still in every room. every room. My father's hands were rough and certain, mapped with every year he'd lived. My father's hands knew how to build things, knew how to take and how to give. They fixed the things that broke around us. They planted things that still grow tall. My father's hands were rough and certain, and the gentlest things of all. I'd watch them at the weekend table, moving slow and sure and skilled. My father's hands were always busy, always making, always filled with purpose and with care for others, with the quiet will to provide. My father's hands were rough and certain, and I wanted to be beside them all my life. My father's hands were the first safe thing I knew. My father's hands were the world before I knew the world. They lifted me and held me, fixed what broke and built what stood. My father's hands did everything a hand could do, and everything that hands only can when they belong to someone good. I look down at my own hands now and find him in the lines. My father's hands have carried forward into these worn hands of mine. And when I put my hand to something hard or heavy or unsure, I feel my father's hands beside me, the way they were before. Rough and certain, kind and steady, everything he always gave. My father's hands live on in my hands, and that's how the good ones are saved. How the good ones are saved. My father's hands still here in mine. Nobody stays like you do. Through the long and ordinary, through the heavy and the hollow, through the season and the very worst of me, and still you're here, still reaching for my hand. Nobody stays like you do, and I'm starting to understand how rare you are. I've watched people come and leave the way that people do, but the morning always shows me someone I already knew was staying, had been staying through the quiet and the loud. Nobody stays like you do, and I want to say it out loud right now. Nobody stays like you do. Nobody loves like this. Nobody stays like you do. Through every storm and mist, you make staying look so easy, so natural and so true. Nobody stays like you do, and I spend my whole life grateful that you do. That you do. Staying is the bravest start, the one that asks the most. Nobody stays like you do, and you've never let me coast on anything less than your full heart. And when I am at my hardest, when I'm difficult to love, you find a way to stay closer. Instead of rising above and out of reach, you lean in deeper, and that is who you are. Nobody stays like you do, and you are by far the best thing in my life. By far, nobody stays like you do. Nobody, just you. Not the grand things, not the best. This is what I'll miss the most. The way you fail the morning test of being wide awake and cheerful. The way you blink and reach for me. This is what I'll miss the most. These smallest things, these are what I'll miss. The way you mispronounce one word, and I've never told you so. The way you always warm my hands when the house is cold and slow. The way you talk to plants and strangers with the same open heart. This is what I'll miss the most. These ordinary works of art that are only you. This is what I'll miss the most when the time comes to miss. This is what I'll miss the most. The 10,000 things like this that make you irreplaceable, that make you only you. This is what I'll miss the most, is everything you do, in all the ways that only you do it. I'm storing all of it right now, every small and specific thing. This is what I'll miss the most, and missing it means everything that we had was real. So I'm looking very carefully at the ordinary as it is. This is what I'll miss the most, and I won't wait to call it his, or hers, or theirs, or ours, or precious. I'm calling it precious now. This is what I'll miss the most, and I'm seeing it somehow more clearly than I ever have, more clearly than ever. This is what I'll miss the most, right here. This, just this. Let me be the one who stays when the easy ones have gone. Let me be the one who stays and keeps the kettle on. When the world has lost its patience, when the waiting has grown long, let me be the one who stays and helps you find your song again, always again. Let me be the one who stays to the version you don't like. Let me be the one who stays on the easy and the fight. On the days you're hard to be with, on the days I'm hard to know, let me be the one who stays so that both of us can grow into something better. Let me be the one who stays, it's the only thing I want. Let me be the one who stays, not occasional but constant, not for glory, not for credit, not for anything but this. Let me be the one who stays, and let staying be my gift to you, just to you. Anyone can love you when the loving part is easy. Let me be the one who stays when the love is hard and breezy, and the road is long and honest, and the heart needs someone true. And when I'm old and looking back across the life I chose, let me have been the one who stayed through every high and low, so that you will always know there was one who never left. Let me be the one who stays until there's nothing left but everything we built, everything we built. Let me stay, always stay. I'll be the one who stays. Even the hard years were beautiful. I can see it now from here. Even the hard years were beautiful, though I couldn't see it then. It's clear that every difficulty carried something I could only find inside. Even the hard years were beautiful, every one of them, every tide that knocked me down. The year we almost didn't make it, the year the money didn't come, the year that tested everything we had, left us nearly undone. Those years were forging something in us. Those years were the making of the most. Even the hard years were beautiful, and now I love them like a host who finally understands the guest. Even the hard years were beautiful in the way that hard things are. Even the hard years were beautiful, like the underneath of every scar that shows you healed and kept on going, that shows you chose to stay alive. Even the hard years were beautiful, and all the harder ones I survived made me exactly this. And I'd live each one the same way. So when the year is heavy and the road is hard to see, remember, even the hard years were beautiful. They're part of who we'll be. On the other side of everything, when the view is finally clear, even the hard years were beautiful, and they brought us to right here, to right here. Beautiful, all of them, beautiful. We didn't need much, did we? Just the table and the light. We didn't need much, did we? Just each other for the night of every ordinary evening that we turned into our own. We didn't need much, did we? To make anywhere a home. We didn't need the grand things. We didn't need the wide and far. We had the window and the weather. We had everything we are. We had the coffee and the silence. We had the argument, and then we didn't need much, did we? We found the way back home again every single time. didn't need much, did we? And yet we had it all. We didn't need much, did we? We had enough to break the fall of every hard day, every long week, of every year that cost us dear. We didn't need much, did we? And everything we needed was right here together. The richest life I know of is the one made out of small things. We didn't need much, did we? Just everything, just everything. And now I look around me at this life that we have made. We didn't need much, did we? And yet nothing ever fades of what we built with what we had of love made out of ordinary. We didn't need much, did we? And that is what we'll carry into every year ahead. Into every year ahead. We didn't need much, just this, just us, and it was everything. It was always everything. Miss you tonight more than I usually do. The house is too quiet, and everything reminds me of you. The lamp in the corner, the cup on the shelf, miss you tonight, and I can't help myself. I've tried to read, I've tried to sleep, but every quiet corner is a memory I keep of you in this room, of you in this light. Miss you tonight, and the night feels too wide. Miss you tonight, in all the familiar ways. Miss you tonight, like I miss the good days when you were right here, and here was enough. Miss you tonight, because love is just love, and love doesn't stop just because you're gone. with nowhere left to land. Miss you tonight, and I'm learning to understand that missing means it mattered. And sometime before dawn, my eyes will close, and I'll find you in the dreaming, the way dreaming goes, with your voice, with your warmth, with the sound of your name. Miss you tonight, and I'll miss you again tomorrow. And always miss you tonight, and always good night, wherever you are. You don't have to be brave today. You've been brave enough for years. You don't have to be brave today. It's okay to have the tears. You've been holding everything together with those tired, steady hands. You don't have to be brave today. No one here demands that of you. Not today. You don't have to have the answer. You don't have to have the plan. You don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to understand everything all at once right now. Sometimes just being here is right. You don't have to be brave today. It's enough to make it through the night. You don't have to be brave today. Let someone else be strong. You don't have to be brave today. You've been brave so long. Put it down, just put it down. For 1 hour, for 1 day. You don't have to be brave today. It's perfectly okay to just be human, to just be tired, to just be here. The bravest thing is sometimes letting yourself be held. You don't have to be brave today. Let someone else compel the strength you always give to others to come back around to you. And tomorrow, if you need to, you can gather it again. But today the ground beneath you be brave today. The world will wait for you. The world will wait. You don't have to be brave. Not today. Rest now. Rest now. Just one more hour before the morning comes. Just one more hour before the world gets loud. Stay here in the lamplight. Stay here in the still. Just one more hour. We have time. We always will. Just one more hour of your hand in mine. Just one more hour of this slow and quiet time. The world will come for us the way it always does. Just one more hour of just the two of us. Just one more hour is all that I'm asking for. Just one more hour before we open the door to everything that's waiting, to all the noise outside. Just one more hour right here, side by side, in the softest light, in the earliest hours. One more hour is a lifetime when it's spent with someone real. Just one more hour of everything I feel. And when the hour passes and the day begins to start, I'll carry this hour with me somewhere warm inside my heart.